This is Grant Davis reporting from the Lloyd Family Racing Shop in Center, Alabama. This week I sat down with my friend Garrett Lloyd to discuss how he balances life between racing and going to school at Jacksonville State University. Here's what he had to say. So, when did you start racing?
So I started out in go-karts when I was probably 6 or 7 years old and stuff, and I kind of progressed my way through the go-kart ranks and finally got into like bigger cars, like stock cars and stuff, about age 16 and stuff, and I've kind of progressed since then and got me a bigger car like this late model and stuff. But I've been doing it ever since I was little, and it's kind of been in my blood ever since.
So how did your first race go?
So my first race in like a stock car, I accidentally got into somebody on the first lap and kind of wrecked their car and stuff. But after that, I kind of regained myself and just focused on trying to finish the race. Ended up finishing like 5th place out of like 20-something cars, so it wasn't too bad for a first race, and I was hooked since then.
So take me through a typical race day.
Okay, so a typical race day usually starts here in the shop on Saturday mornings. We get here pretty early and kind of check everything through on the car, and once we get everything checked, we'll load it on the trailer and load all the tools and stuff in it, and then we'll head to the track. We'll get there a few hours early so we can make some adjustments on the car, and once we do that, it's kind of waiting game until we get out on the track. And once we get on the track, I'll fill the car out, and if anything's messed up or anything, we'll come back in the pits and fix it up and stuff, and then just try to keep up with the track like a term we use in dirt track racing all night and stuff. So that's pretty much a typical race day.
So how do you balance racing with college life?
So the balance between racing and college life it's kind of difficult because I'm usually here tied up on the shop on the weekends or racing, and while most of my friends at college are partying it up or going out to eat or just hanging out and stuff while I'm, like I said, here at the shop. So it's a unique balance and stuff, but I do get time for both of them in. While I'm here at the shop, I'll be working on my car and studying at the same time. So it's a unique balance, but it is doable.
So what are your 2019 goals in racing?
Okay, so my 2019 racing goals are pretty much to stay in this car right here. I'm fairly new to it. I've only raced like 3 or 4 races in it, so I'm still trying to learn this car and hopefully get some good finishes in it. And if I get good finishes, maybe one of those good finishes will progress to a win and stuff. So that's pretty much my 2019 racing goals, is just keeping this car and keep learning.
So who's your favorite NASCAR driver?
Okay, so my favorite race car driver, as you can tell by the car and my hat right here, is Richard Petty. He's like my favorite of all time because I feel like he was like a true pioneer of the sport and stuff, and kind of got the ball rolling. He was really dominant in his time. And my favorite NASCAR driver right now probably has to be Kyle Busch. Most people don't like him because of his attitude, but I like him because of his driving skills and his will to win and like his drive. He's disappointed with anything but a win. I really like that.
Okay. So what are your long-term racing goals?
Long-term racing goals are kind of up in the air right now because I'm fixing to graduate college and stuff, and really not sure where my college career is going to take me and stuff. My broadcasting major and stuff, because I want to get some jobs and doing it. But when I find time, I'm hopefully going to keep racing this car within the next few years and stuff, and maybe progress up a few classes or whatever. But right now, just stick in this car for the future.
After sitting down with Garrett, I learned that his student life is much different than the other students here at Jacksonville State. On the weekends, you won't catch him at a party. You'll catch him at your local dirt track. Reporting from Center, Alabama, this is Grant Davis.